So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're very much on the way now.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders. And it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
Now it's Haaland. Platini, distributed tidily. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Schneider. Kadiolu. For Koeman. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And he's lost his man here! Kaká!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
And it's Schneider. Threads one in. Wan-Bissaka calmly anticipates. Rodri. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Drives it in. Schneider. Mateus.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Kadiolu is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Oh, nice touch. Decent chance! Against the crossbar. Xabi Alonso with a fine tackle.
This is the time you need that pace.
That has not gone well. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Can he finish? No goals as yet. He's found a way through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. He'll try from distance. That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Kadiolu. That'll be a throw-in. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Nagoya Grampus are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a try and a shot! Well, now it's a... Oh, he's been caught napping! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's had a shot! Well, he's had a decent crack at it.
Well, that was the one I actually thought he was going to produce. It's a good effort keeping it down like that.
Haaland. Rodri. Wan-Bissaka. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Aimed beyond the defence. Rooney receives it in a wide position. Brazil with the corner, they're first. Mateus goes short. Pacho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nagoya Grampus have the chance to go the other way. He's in plenty of space here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Great vision. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And it's Schneider. Chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Koeman. Rodri. Platini. Tries to play it through. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's free, he has, and he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Platini made a good run there.
That was a great ball that looked right on the money. Trying to get behind the defence is something that can work well here.
Can he get it through? Always goal side. Rodri. Platini. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And that brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Brazil have been huffing and puffing, but they don't look as if they're going to blow anything away. Their end product is just way short of standard.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. So straight into the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And he's managed to get free. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Picked out brilliantly. That's an imaginative pass. It's their second corner of the game. Mateus plays it short. He's having a shot! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Kaká? No, not quite on the same wavelength. Wan-Bissaka. Pacho. Well, that is one way to stop him. Out towards the flank. Platini. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the...
And Messi! Messi! Genius! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They've done it! Finally, they've broken through. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. So the first moment of real chance! And that would have been some goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Brazil still behind thanks to that solitary strike. 60 minutes played. Looking for options for movement. Kadiolu. There will be a throw-in. And it's Kadiolu. And here's Azar. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Yamal. Now it's Yamal. Wan-Bissaka. And the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Costa Curta. And it's Xabi Alonso. Now he's got space here. That is good alertness. And that is a little undercooked. Xabi Alonso is the team's great visionary. Silvestre. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Wan-Bissaka. Nicely shaped ball. Pacho gets over and intercepts. Silvestre. Now it's Schneider. Now, can they get him away?
Brazil really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Knocks it into space. Oh, he's bustling through here. Rooney. There's a no-nonsense tackle.
Brazil really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Platini. He's shifting through the gears here. Schlotterbeck did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Yamal. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Nagoya Grampus clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Brazil are running out of time and out of options.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Schneider cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target.
Mateus! It's hit the crossbar.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got away. Cross to the back post. Towering header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Substitutions taking place.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
2 added minutes has been
Well, they shouldn't be
indicated.
dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Searching pass he's played there. 2 minutes to be added on. And time is up. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effort. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
Schlotterbeck gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Raul! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Raul really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Gerrard. Pacho. That has been cut short. Aimed beyond the defence. Decent chance! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Brazil leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Mbappe!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Schneider. Mateus. Brazil are looking to break at pace. Ball looks a good one. On net, real chance! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. He's shifting, goes for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Costa Curta is there to clear. And that's a throw-in. Ferran Torres.
Oh, really well played.
Stood up well to him there.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Xabi Alonso. Now that looks a decent ball. He's had a shot! He's having a shot! Bellingham. Tries to pass it through. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Raul. Raul charging forward, the ball at his feet. Shot, surely! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kaká. Is there any big chance? And that's a tiny finish. And this is getting better and better. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Dani Olmo. Well, that pass isn't the best. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now, can they get him away? And the shot! And it's there! They are purring, truly purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Brazil are such an...
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Lamentamos informar que temos previsão de trânsito intenso após o término da partida.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. Well, here is one of those Japanese stars who has made a truly global impact. Actually, he never did play for any of the genuine super clubs, but he was massively appreciated wherever he did go. Yeah, Kakuta. Oh, terrible pass. And this is Shevchenko. He's had it taken off him. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's in one-on-one. Rooney! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Brazil are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Japan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Costa Curta. It's Xabi Alonso. Now it's Kaká. Over to the right flank. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Can he get onto this? Decent chance! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Camisa 9.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel
everybody,
like
and
that.
welcome to
The
today's
stadium
match.
is full of noise and energy. This
Against
certainly
Brazil.
matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
There's the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Schneider, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mateus.
Well, someone I'm really looking forward to seeing is one of a kind, El Diego. The word legend is badly overused in our world, Peter.
Chance for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Kaká finds himself offside. Mbappe! Oh, he's been caught napping! He's found the... Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? Nice control. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he was alert to it. Rodri. Now it's Schneider. And he's managed to get free. Silvestre did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Threads one in. And he's got away from it. And he shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright. Rodri.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Xabi Alonso kept his eye on it, and he's there. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Japan definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
That's good running with the ball. Schneider. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And Shevchenko! A probing pass. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Mateus did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well, that's well spotted. Rodri. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rooney. Schneider. Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Always goal side. Crunching tackle. The ball has bounced loose now. He's found a way through. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. This looks promising.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Schneider producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now this could... and it's Kaka. Goes for a shot! Goal! Brazil! And just like that, he's into double figures now. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Brazil have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And that pass is... oh, he's having a go! Just past the 40th minute mark. There's a sharp little ball here. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Looking for the run.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He's had a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
There will be 1 minute
Fiore.
added time.
And it's Schneider. Matteo, a header! And he was there to get a vital touch. And that is the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
And we'd like
What
to
have we learned
inform
from the
you now
first
that the
45
latest
minutes?
travel
I think
information
it's a
is
case
currently
of
being
so
displayed
far,
on
so
screen.
good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Brazil can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Oh, what has happened here? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nicely shaped ball. Adams gets over and intercepts. Mateus. Now that looks a decent ball. Mateus. Mateus! Maradona. Mbappe. Now it's Hazard. Well, that has not gone well. Silvestre running with the ball, and it's Xabi Alonso. Maradona. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Tries to pass it through. Brazil are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Couldn't squeeze it through. Maradona running with intent.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Schneider. Maradona. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a...
Great chance! It's hit the upright. And he's there to belt it away. Has a look up and delivers. Tries to get it clear.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Maradona. Now it's Shevchenko. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Japan are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
He has found the way through. He's found some space. Kaká! He won't be happy with that one. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Japan are looking to go forward now. Kaká, he's got away. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Mateus ready to try one. So a genuine chance to increase the lead. Mateus! Kaká. He's in a good position here. And the shot! Off the post! Oh, and that should have been two.
Gerrard really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
And that has put paid to that. And he's well positioned here. Decent chance! Has fallen kindly here. It's in. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Brazil are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Gerrard, can he finish? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Maradona. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. That ball looks a good one. It's out for a goal kick.
Substitution.
Brazil are making a change now. Oh, they could be caught out here. It's Neymar! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside.
Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this
Hello,
one and they're
everybody,
going up.
and welcome to
Incentives
today's
do
match.
not come much simpler or sweeter than that
Against
one.
Brazil.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're underway. Brazil must not lose. The potential ramifications simply too much to contemplate. Messi receives it in a wide position. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mateus picks it up out wide. This looks promising. And he's cut it out.
I think Pavel Nedved's going to have a starring role here, Peter. Being two-footed, he can operate both as a traditional and as an inverted winger. So he always offers you that option, hugging the line or coming inside.
Very versatile, isn't he?
Yeah, and then there's that trademark run from deep.
So the defence are going to have their hands full.
You can say that again.
And it's Sneijder. Oh, important interception. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's destined for the flank. Caresses it through. He's in a great position here. Knocks it into space. Oh, what has happened here? In comes the corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Vieira. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Kaká. Vieira was in no mood for any of that. Ibrahimovic, very much a man of this moment. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And it's Gerrard. Closing in on goal. Played out to the left flank.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gerrard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that could set him on his way. Thuram cuts it out. Nicely weighted ball. Rooney stood his ground strongly. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He has found a way through. In towards the back stick.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Nedved conjures time and space where few can. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Not the most accurate pass.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got...
Now Ibrahimovic. And the shot! It's Luke. That's another chance! Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be, should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Japan have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Now, can they get him away? Now, looking to orchestrate a counter.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gerrard. Now it's Kaka. Desai spots it and intercepts. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, that has not gone well. That's going wide left. Gerrard. Xavi Alonso is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. That's put paid to the danger and reclaimed it in a trice. That's it, 45 minutes up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Brazil trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Kaka! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Japan are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Looking for the run. Oh, shooting shot! In he goes again! It's bounced back off the post. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. Schneider. Some resolute defending there. Silvestre promptly onto that, and that is that. Brazil still this single goal behind.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Thuram. Well read, nice interception. And now the breakaway. Gerrard. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good ball!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
It's their second corner of the game. Very nicely done. He'll try from distance. What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
After 65
Oh,
minutes.
beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Japan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this.
It's Cristiano